episode of the Scarlet and the Cream Husker podcast. I am your host, Mr. B. Brian Knutson. With me, as always, Mr. KC Kenny Cheatham, former Husker wide receiver and national champion. Kenny, Iowa Cockeyes, dude. 28-21. Same story, same old song and dance. Everything was well in control. Logan Smothers was looking great. He was perfect for a while, I believe 10 out of 10 or 11 for 11. And then the block punt happened and everything. It felt like here we go again.
The bottom fell out.
It did. We were up 21-6.
I was watching the game. I was actually lying in the bed. And I was like, which is something I never do. I'm not one of those people that can lay in bed and watch TV all day.
Yeah.
I have to sit up. Like, I don't know how people do that. It's mind blowing to me. But anyway, I was sitting up in the bed. Let me rephrase that. And I was watching it. And I said, this game isn't over. They're going to somehow find a way to let them come back.
That's what I was worried about.
That block punt happened, I said, here it goes.
Yep.
It's a coming. It's a coming.
Dude, and even the look on Frost's face, it was like he was like, oh, please don't let this be a turning point. And it seemed like it was. It was just domino effect. Block punt, then the fumble by Smothers on the bad exchange. Everything just went to shit after that.
Man, it was not expected.
Yeah.
But it was like the dam just had a burst and it just opened up. The levee broke, man. And it just poured on everything. It was something to see.
It really was
something to see.
I mean, as far as the stats go, I mean, Smothers was good. I believe he was, oh God, what was it? Let me see. Sorry, got to look at my phone for this. Yeah, he was 16 of 22 for just under 200 yards, but no touchdown passes and then the one interception. So, I mean, not a bad 16 of 22 for 198 yards. It's not a bad day for a freshman.
No, it's not a bad day, but I want to tell all the fans who were watching to put it in perspective.
Please.
The backup doesn't have the whole playbook.
Nope.
The backup isn't asked to do what the starter is asked to do in games. That's why you see it on every level, as we spoke about on the spaces. They couldn't prepare for him. They didn't know what to expect from him. He's only asked to manage this amount of the game. And I knew at some point them asking him to only manage this amount of the game, was going to catch up to us. It generally always does. Adrian has way more responsibilities than Logan Smothers.
Yeah, by a mile.
And so people understand that. If you watch the game, understand that. So don't get into, So yes, he looked okay.
Yeah.
They always normally do, unless you that guy up with the Buffalo Bills. What was it, Peterman or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh God, that was the worst thing ever. But normally they come in and they look okay. So I was like, okay, this is what I expect. Managing. But then, oh boy.
Jeez. Once they had it figured out, it was like, oh shit. And then
the offense stalled.
It seemed like we got away from the option, the triple option. Where the hell did that go in the second half? It seemed like after that botched exchange, that was it. And it was great to see Jacques Yant in there. Man, that kid, him and Smothers together, that's a good combination.
I think it can be effective, but here's the but. Dude needs to stop tiptoeing. He's very timid going through the hole.
Yes.
If you notice, he kind of wants the contact. Dude. When the contact comes, it's dude, run through that hole and let's go. You're trying to be too fleet of foot at times, tipping, because there were a couple he could have hit the hole a lot faster.
easily.
and gain more yards. So, I mean, he does that, dude. You're a big dude going downhill. That's hard to stop.
And he's the big guy. He's
Yeah.
what,
So
240, 245? I mean, my
case
God.
in point, look what happened to us up in Wisconsin. It's a
Yeah.
big dude going downhill, hard to stop.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, it's the juggernaut. It's exactly
Coming.
what it is.
It's coming. So
As far as your area of expertise goes, the wide receiver core, I mean, Smothers kind of spread it around. He 7 different receivers. The main target, though, of course, no surprise here, was Toure. Had 6 receptions on the day for, I think, 64 yards. I mean, nothing to write home about, but spreading around to 7 different receivers for a freshman, that's not bad. That's definitely going through progression.
right. Or first or second quick reads, whichever one.
A lot of check down passes from
Yeah.
him. I didn't like that.
Yeah, the receivers played okay. I mean, if you look at it until the landslide, well, not landslide, until the dam broke, you were like, okay, this is a solid game. Defense was playing well, extremely well.
Yes.
And it was just, okay, please don't let what I think is going to happen. And then it happened. I mean, dude, I don't even think I ate. But then I said, these dudes are the fun snatchers. They keep snatching my joy and my fun.
Dude, here I was thinking I was going to get to have like a Hawkeye on a noose or something for this episode so I could swing it around. I like you said, defense played great. They really did. They got put in precarious situations that just block punts not their fault. They're not even on the field for that. The fumbled exchange from Smothers gave Iowa a short field. And let's think about this, though. The Shenander had this defense prepared for, what was that? Padilla or whatever the heck his name was. And they shut him down. They made him look like a freshman.
Right.
And then Petrus, whatever his name is, comes in the second half, and he does what he's done to us the last 2 years. What the hell? There's no way that this defense couldn't have been prepared for him because he is a pocket passer. He wasn't a runner.
Right.
Padilla is a runner, and they're prepared for that. So how can you not be prepared to have a one-dimensional guy, and then not to mention all you got to worry about is a running back who, by the way, for the 3rd straight year, went over 100 yards on our defense.
Yeah, I saw that. And that long run did it. Sealed that. I think that was like 50-some yards, something like that. 54. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that was draining.
It was.
That was draining. Because you said, how do you do that? And for the first time, I'm going to say it, I was like, damn, I really feel bad for Frost.
Yeah. You see his face? I mean,
I was like, man.
Dude, and then the stat I shared with you that Nebraska has outscored opponents by 63 points this year and finished the season 3-9, which, by the way, if nobody knew this by now, because it's been spread all around, our record 3-9 and losing so many games by 1 score, which I believe is sitting at like 17 or 12, something like that. It's ridiculous. It's astronomical. Is an NCAA record. We've set an NCAA record.
well, at least we did something good.
Hey, if you're gonna do it with style, man.
Set a record, baby. Set a record.
That's the reality of this season, right?
And I think Howard Griffith, is that him on the Big Ten Network?
Howard Griffin? Yeah.
Yeah, he was saying something of the nature. I would have to rewatch it. I think the totality of the points came out to 49 points.
Yeah.
In total, which we lost by.
Yep.
And I think he said the 49 points against Northwestern, somehow it made it like at a 0 margin.
Yeah, in the Big Ten.
In the Big Ten.
Yep, we were 138 and 138.
Shit.
Yeah. I mean, really, You're absolutely right. That's exactly what he was
I
talking
was
about.
like,
Right before that Iowa game, 49-point difference, 1-score games. And then after that, make it 56 because there's another 1-score game.
amazing. Amazing.
Dude, your tweet to me after I sent you that stat was fucking amazing. it was perfect. It's exactly what it was.
I really didn't even know what to think, man. I'm like serious. I was just like, shit, did I just see this shit?
Yeah,
like,
how many weeks in a row?
It's been L Fest. So we've been taking L's on the regular. So
oh man,
it's been a bunch, man.
But the thing is, we have been in all of them.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's what gets me. And then, look, what does that make? 7 straight for Iowa now. So, look, it's not a rivalry still. It's not, because we're getting our asses whooped 7 straight years.
Yeah.
It's not a rivalry. Now, for us to even have bragging rights now, we have to go on like a 10-year run.
Yeah. I mean,
dude, it has to be longer than 7. Nothing to be said, man.
Nothing to be said. You see, I haven't trash talked any Iowa fan in about what, 3 years?
We can't.
When I said I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah, we can't.
I'm a man of my word, bro.
Can't say a word.
It's nothing I can say.
I mean, the only thing I posted was the picture of I don't often hate, but when I do, it's the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Yeah, it's nothing I can say. You know.
Yeah, it's horrible.
L Fest, buddy. Take that. Words of Puffy. Take that. Yeah.
All right. Well, we end 3-9. So this Hellfest season is over. Hallelujah. Somebody had posted it's 200 and some odd days till Nebraska football now. So I appreciate that. So kind of talk about the coaching carousel a little bit.
Wow.
I mean, we'll get a little off Husker news here. You brought up Chip Kelly being lured away from Notre Dame.
That's crazy.
I mean,
that's crazy.
Wow.
I mean, maybe it's ego. I can understand financial benefits from it.
But the SEC.
But he was at Notre Dame.
Yeah. So and he had it good. Money.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes, maybe because I'm not coaching, but then I know my personality. So I'm going to do it how I'm going to do it. Yes, I understand the financial benefits of moving somewhere. But then I also understand the grass isn't always greener. The pasture isn't always better going somewhere else. So, I mean, I go to him. Okay, you're pretty much Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Why would you leave that for the SEC and but of course it might be money, but then the coaches get these guaranteed contracts. So, hey, let me do it. So I understand that economics. I look at Lincoln, Lincoln Riley.
Man.
Going to USC.
Didn't see that coming.
Dude, why would you want to go to USC? I mean, I understand you get kids out of California, but you already have something rolling in Oklahoma. Is it because they're going to the SEC? You could have put for more money because NFL teams would have been looking at you. Now you're going to USC, who has a history of firing people after a couple years.
Yeah. And
then
sometimes not even waiting even halfway through the season.
Yeah, meeting on tarmacs. I mean, I just don't. I didn't understand that, but we don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he wants to be in Cali, get out of the cold weather. We got, hey, you can go in the smoke shop. You can pick something up. Don't need a car. So maybe you want to go out there and blaze up.
Could. He could.
Get a couple of edibles or something, and hey, do what he does. So, maybe Brian Kelly was tired of eating all that in that cold weather. He want to go get him some gumbo.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take that job just for the food.
Now, do you think with Kelly, do you think anything would have to do with, granted, Notre Dame's an independent as of right now, maybe there's talks, Notre Dame joining a conference, maybe that sways a decision to leave, because then not being an independent, money's going to drop maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe you're right.
Possibly,
Maybe he
yeah.
followed the money.
Yeah, possibly, especially if that would alter contract talks and
Yeah.
what they would be able to pay him. But I mean, we don't know. But Notre Dame should be in the conference anyway. So
yes, they should have been in a conference for
yeah,
decades now.
stop playing the military schools, beating up on them like they used to do. So
and then Lincoln Riley's the one that floored me. I mean, the day after they lose the game to miss the Big 12 title game, and he bounces on that program in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you see Bob Stoops is going to coach in the bowl game?
Yeah. Dude, you think Oklahoma fans ain't excited as shit for that?
I wonder if he takes the job back. I don't know.
Oh, you think he would pull a Bill Snyder?
Could be, possibly.
Ooh. That'd make next year interesting in Lincoln.
Yeah.
That'd make it real interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Now, as far as our coaching carousel goes, I've heard a very, very good rumor, and some validity's being laid to this. Former Husker Mickey Joseph, current wide receiver coach at LSU, could be the target for our wide receivers coach now. And very good recruiter. Now,
I know
you said it, Kenny. Can he recruit kids to come here? Because that's LSU.
I mean, that
says a lot.
I made the noise. Like what was that old comedian used to do that? Sam.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
I mean, honestly, man. I mean, it's LSU and you got Nebraska. I want everyone to understand.
It's night and day.
It's night and day. He can stay in Louisiana and get players.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just what it is because of them, where they're at, the graphic. But he does great. He's able to keep the recruiting and getting those kids in there. Awesome. But we've seen people target certain areas because of Florida.
Yep.
We've seen that with our program now because they rep Central Florida.
Yep.
Going after kids out of Florida. I think if they can get him and he can plug some out of Louisiana, which is where he's from. I think Mickey might have went to St. Augustine, maybe. I'm not sure, but I know he's from Louisiana. We used to get a lot of kids out of Louisiana. The David Wise, the Tyrone Hughes is, Tyrone Legetts and all these other Wilkes and all these other kids. So hopefully he can pluck some and get some out of there, probably Mississippi area. Texas. I think we need to go back into Texas harder. If he's able to pull some kids out of Texas, it'll be good for us. So, hopefully, mixed feelings because, of course, I want to see we get someone in there that's going to get it done. But
yeah,
as me, I'll be like, what's going on? But then their coaches are going to get shaken up there. Who was going to be retained at LSU? They're going to let go with Brian Kelly coming in now. So I can understand if he takes it. Not sure what his job security is going to be.
Yep. Yeah. As far as offensive line coach goes, Dominic Raiola's brother, Donovan Raiola, who's Chicago Bears O-line coach. That name is being thrown around right now. Apparently very high on the list. I mean, it's the Chicago Bears, but look, it's still the NFL. You're coaching the offensive line in the NFL. Not to mention being Dominic Raiola's brother, he's got to know the culture here.
I will hope so.
Your stunned silence, and it's
very
reassuring.
So. I don't remember him. I think he's younger than Dominic.
He's got to be. I see that. I don't know. I even had to ask Matt about that because I thought maybe they meant Dominic Raiola and not Donovan. I hadn't heard of Donovan Raiola before.
Yeah, so
I don't know if he even played here. And I feel horrible if he did. I'm sorry. I just don't remember. I'm getting old.
Hey, man, it happens.
Yeah.
Mental lap. Yeah. We all do that. We go through that.
I can remember somebody like Mickey Joseph, but I can't remember somebody like Donovan Raiola. What the hell?
Yeah, so I mean,
way before there was brain fog.
Yeah, if he's a good coach, he's a good coach, man. So, I mean, if they're looking at him, I mean, I just want to see everything get taken care of, everything gets settled. They can start recruiting, get kids in, and come in the next year with a plan to be successful as a team and, get some more W's in that win column.
Maybe the viewers will know more about this coach, but for special teams, they're looking at who is it? Ricky Brumfield from Virginia. So a dedicated special teams coach is what they're looking for, I guess. I can't say I know anything about the man, so sure. Or Bill Bush is also on that list. I no clue there either, but look, they're looking for a dedicated special teams coach.
Okay. They didn't want to pull Carlos?
Apparently no.
Oh, okay. Who's a special teams coach?
I don't know. This is
This is special teams coach, right? Carlos is a special teams coach, right?
Yeah. And then offensive coordinator, that's being played very close to the vest right now. So I would expect an announcement for that probably by the end of this week, or at least a list.
It's got to be somewhere. We
got recruiting.
They have time on their hands. Hell.
Yeah, no shit. You got no bowl game to prepare for.
You got time. That's what Martin said. Have you ever seen Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins?
Oh, it's been forever since I've seen that.
When he was messing with Monique. He said she like prisoners. He's like, what are you going to ask? You got time. So I got time today.
Oh, dude, I love that shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, all right. So, I mean, look, Kenny, this is your first season on the show, man.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Dude, you kidding me? I'm damn glad you decided to be part of the fucking team this year, man. It is definitely worth having you on, and you're officially part of the team. So this is like the mob, dude. Once you're in, you're in.
Right on. Frankie and Matt, what up?
Yeah.
Hawaii living.
Oh man.
Nebraska chilling.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, them dudes is living their best life, man.
They really are. They really are, man. It's just lucky.
Hawaii. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Frank no better than that.
Lives in paradise, man.
Yeah, I need to go to the DR and do a show from the DR then.
Dude, do it.
We make it.
Do it. You do, man. If you do that, you got to do it from like a beach or something, man. Just take your phone out there with you. We'll fucking do Zoom from your phone.
What up?
Yeah.
On a jet ski.
Oh my God. That'd be great.
Yeah. With a GoPro.
I bet we could pull that off. I bet we could.
With a live GoPro. Yeah,
Then what it sounds like is we've got another Husker podcast that would like to collaborate with us. He got a hold of me on Twitter. Okay. So looking like he wants to do something maybe around mid-December, something like that, I think he said. But he wants to get, 3, 4, 5 Husker podcasts together, do like a Husker podcast roundtable. So we'll definitely get in on that. So, I mean, it's not like we're done for the entire season. We'll have to do a recruiting episode. I mean, we got some stuff coming.
Yeah.
But we ain't going to have to talk about, another 1-score loss.
Getting our ass handed to us again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of days for that.
Yeah, for me, encouraging for next year is what I saw as a graphic is we have 8 seniors on the team, 96 freshmen. That gives me hope. Granted, I know there's juniors leaving as well, but that still gives me hope.
Hopefully.
That's true.
Well, hopefully they paid enough attention to come in, prepared themselves to come into play.
Well,
and I say that meaning it wholeheartedly, because when I was a freshman, yes, you were on the scout team if you didn't play as a freshman, or if you were moved up to play, you played very sparingly. So that's why they didn't want to waste a lot of people's years. Kind of was like, oh, he's a senior, that type of thing. But, you could have played, but not as much. But when you were on the scout team, by the time you got to that other locker room, like I said on the show with Big Dan, we were ready to play. Everyone in my class either were starters or we played as freshmen.
Yeah.
Not sparingly. We played. So that's myself, Foreman, Grant, and McFarland. They took out of their red shirt. But Grant, they didn't. And they pulled out Octavius once Mike Minter got hurt.
Oh, yeah.
When he tore his knee up. But that was myself, Shevin, Lance, Sheldon Jackson, that whole crew that came in ready to play. You know what I mean? So we came in and we played. You know, people forget I was the punt returner in 95 until I hurt my shoulder.
That's
people
right.
Forget that. People forget that.
Man, if they just go back and watch some old games, they'll see it.
People forget we played. Jay was starting because we lost Troy and all them backers, and Jay was starting, and they switched it for Jamel. You know, but we were playing. Ruck, you know, we were playing. We wanted more playing time, but we played. You know, now you're getting guys sitting 2 and 3 years. No, we want you. You should be preparing yourself to win spring ball after spring ball. You're ready to go. So when they call on you, there's no drop off.
Damn right.
So hopefully they are, man. So let's see what they do, brother.
And with next year's schedule, man, looking at it, it's really set up for success. It really is. The tough games I really saw in the schedule were at Michigan. And for some reason, we're at Wisconsin again.
Yeah, I saw that.
What the hell? Why do we got to play there 2 years in a row?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That makes no, it's like, why the hell did we play Ohio State for 4, 5, 6 seasons in a row? We're not even in the same division.
Yeah, they didn't give us Maryland.
No, well, actually, they might be. I haven't looked at the entire schedule, but I know the 2 games that I really looked at was at Michigan and at Wisconsin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to that Michigan game.
Do it.
I'm there.
Hell yeah.
I got some of my folks I need to go check on too. My Michigan Twitter fam that we be arguing with all the time.
Oh, good.
So, Slim Dog, MK, Tabs, a lot of those people that I talk. Go Blue Chick, all those folks.
I've seen that one on there.
K, that they was heckling me when they played this in Lincoln. They was like, "We gonna be friends after this." I'm like, yeah, man. I still got love for y'all.
We're not friends till that clock hits all zeros. Then we'll go back.
It's all my Michigan peeps. So
yeah,
it'd be good to see them and talk trash, man.
You know, we've only played Indiana, I think, twice since joining the Big Ten, too.
That's crazy.
That is nuts. I can't believe that. Yeah, I don't understand how they've done the scheduling in the Big Ten. It's just any way to fuck us, you know, pretty much how we've started was any way to fuck us.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, we'll wind it down here. This is the season finale, everybody. As of this recording, we're sitting at 72 subscribers on YouTube. Still looking for that 100 mark. We need it. We need our own URL. It'd be so much easier to find the show.
Hook it up, people. Hook it up.
Oh, shit. Listen to Kenny, for God's sake. I mean, I do. Why can't you guys?
Man. Yeah, hook us up.
Yeah.
Make it easier to post everything.
Yeah. It would be too. Oh my God. The URL would have our name right there in it and everything, and be so easy.
Old school rap pose on the picture, man. So
man. Dude, I might update the logo next year. We'll get some new pictures and shit. Oh man.
Man. Funky fresh.
It just sucks that we're done talking about this season already. I can't believe it.
It don't suck.
Well, you know what I mean. It's nothing. No games to look forward to now. I guess no games to hopefully turn it around on this season now.
Yeah, maybe my ulcers can go away. How about that? How about that?
Oh man. All right, Kenny. Well, we'll close it out here, my friend, for the last time of this season. As far as football talk, where can everybody find you, my friend?
You can find me at Husker Nupe, HUSKERNUPE 1911 on Twitter and on Instagram.
Hell yeah. Guys, you know the deal here. Find me on Twitter at Knutson_Brian, Facebook Brian Knutson, and on Instagram, the Spinoff Pod. And please check out our fan page on Facebook, the Scarlet and the Cream Husker podcast fan page. Jesus, trying to talk so fast, can't even get it out. But yeah, check us out there. Give us a like, follow us. We really appreciate it. It helps us out a lot. And as you got to check us out on YouTube. That's where we're at exclusively. So, guys, it's been a hell of a roller coaster ride this season. And I, for one, am kind of glad to put it to bed.
Yeah.
I'm done. 3-9, outscoring opponents, setting an NCAA record. Shit.
It's like boxing, man. I would rather you knock me out than beat me up for 12 rounds.
Yes.
And we got beat up for 12 rounds.
Yes, we did. Yeah. Horribly.
Beat up. Boom.
And I love that analogy. You're right. Yeah, I'd rather be knocked out than get the shit kicked out of me for 12 rounds. All right, guys. Well, thank you everybody so much for joining us this season. I hope you all enjoyed this as much as we have. And next season, we'll have more guests on. Hopefully we can get Matt and Frank on here more often with us, get the whole team together, all four of us. And man, thank you so much, everybody, for the support. It's been amazing. Awesome. Kenny, having you on here has been amazing. So
appreciate it, bro.
You kidding me? Yeah, it's a no-brainer. All right, everybody, you know the deal. Find us at the Scarlet Cream. And as always, go Big Red.
And we'll always stir a corn husker.